Hello, hello, hello again. It is me. Hey guys, this is What a Word Wednesday. Thank you so much, first of all, for tuning in. Guys, I want to thank you all for just all your encouraging words, all your encouraging messages, whether it be through my Facebook page, whether it be through comments. I want to thank you first and foremost. Thank you. I'll start off by saying this is the day that the Lord has made. We are going to rejoice and we're gonna rejoice and we're gonna be glad in it together. Amen. I give honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who is indeed first in my life. I thank Him for the strength that He gives me every single Wednesday to come on and be a part of what you have going on, and I'm able to come on and you be a part of what I have going on. So for that, I give Him praise. I want to say welcome to What a Word Wednesday with Lil'Tim. And I'm excited about today, guys. It has been a little bit of a rough week. But you know, how many know we all have rough weeks? But to God be the glory anyhow, right? Amen. Um, I want to say that on Wednesdays at 5 o'clock, you can tune in to Facebook Live under Lady Devoted Friend Page, LADI Devoted Friend Page at 5 o'clock. And I have What a Word Wednesday on there at 5 every Wednesday. And so definitely tune into there, share. You can also reach me at my email address, which is making it crystal clear .ink.2 at Gmail. Now, I just want to say we're going to jump right on in. Thank you, YouTube, for all my YouTube subscribers, to all of you that have went on my page and just, gave me a thumbs up or subscribe. I definitely want to encourage you to subscribe. Hit the red subscribe, please. Because I cannot do this, first of all, without the help of my Lord and Savior, and without you guys. I need y'all support. Tell people, hey, have you heard about What a Word Wednesday with Lil'Tim? She's on. Just like it says, it's just me encouraging. I love to encourage. I love to love on people. I love to encourage people. I love to talk about the Word of God. I love to encourage people through the Word of God. And it's just about love today. It's all about love all the time. This page is based on love. How many know we have to love one another? We have to absolutely love one another in order to make it in. We have to love one another. We cannot serve a God of love if we do not know how to first show love. If you don't know how to love on one another, we can't serve Him. How many know that's true? Amen. We cannot serve Him. I love reading, different little quotes and things like that. Even outside the Bible, even quotes can still be positive. Quotes can still have a message in them that helps us from day to day. And I came across one that was talking about 10 ways to be a better person. And there's actually so many of them. But this particular one really stood out because I'm thinking 10 ways to be a better person. Who walks around saying, I don't want to be better? There's always room, and I know you've heard it, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to be better. Amen? There's always room. And so when I saw that, 10 ways to be a better person, I'm thinking, I know I want to be better. I live every day just trying to be better than the day before. So I know we all are saying, what can I do to be better? And sometimes we put those things into play of what we can do to be better. So it says, first, identify your faults. Now, guys, we all have faults. Amen. We all have faults. If you're walking around saying, I don't have any faults, I'm perfect, I beg to differ. You have faults. We all have faults. How many know we are a imperfect being? Amen. That's why we need our Savior, because we are an imperfect being. So first it says identify your fault. Figure out that thing that you can't seem to get a hold on. Um, with me, sometimes it's just time. Just trying to be on time for stuff is one of my faults. And so what we need to do first is identify the fault. And that's going to lead us into being a better person. Number 2 says, be willing, here comes this word, to change. Change is something else. And I know a lot of people is afraid of change. I want to encourage you today and let you know, do not be afraid of change. Do not be afraid of change. Change is good. In fact, I was just talking about change to someone. Might be me and my mom talking. But change is good. Now, it is scary, but it is good. Don't be afraid of change. Trying something that you've never tried before. A lot of times we read up on things and stuff like that. And some things that we read, whether it be in the Word or whether it be, just positive things we read that others have experienced and stuff, it may come in and be something different, but it may work. So that change that is starting to come into your life and you're not feeling too good about it, hey, receive it. Usher it right on in, because it's good. Change is good. If you can get past the part that's scary. And I know somebody right now is going through some changes and it's scary. But trust in God and know that regardless of the change, it is a good thing. Change is a good thing. Okay? So secondly, it says, be willing to change. You have to have a will to change. We have to want to change. Amen? Number 3 says to love yourself, faults and all. Guys, you got to love yourself. Everything about you. The good stuff, the bad stuff, the terrible stuff. Excuse me. You got to love it all. You got to love, it says love yourself, faults and all. You got to love it all because it makes you who you are. But it does not mean that that's who you're going to stay, because like we just said, change is good. And these are 10 steps to being a better you. So like I said, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to be better. So love your entire self, your faults and all. That's the first step right there, is love everything about you. Everything about you. Okay, number 4 says to compliment yourself often. Compliment yourself often. A lot of times we might go out and we'll get that new dress, or or we'll get that new hairdo, or we'll get our nails done, or we'll be on a weight loss regimen and we're losing weight, and we're looking for everybody else to compliment us except for ourselves. It's like we look for validation from other people. We have to stop that. We have to stop looking to be validated by someone else. You got to learn how to compliment your own self. You got to learn how to look in the mirror and just be like, girl, you know what? You look good today. You're looking nice today. That just looks good on you. That makeup looks good on you today. We have to be able to compliment ourselves and be happy and love what we see. And when we do that, then the outside compliments will come. But we don't need to wait on that. We need to be able to compliment our own self. Amen? We need to be able to tell our own self that, how we're looking or how we've accomplished something. Tell our own selves, congratulations. You did that. You did that. So number 4, it says to compliment yourself and do it often. Not every now and then, but we have to do it often. We have to. If we don't build ourselves up, who we looking to do it? If we don't love on ourselves first, who are we looking to do it? That's a lot of our problems. We're looking in the wrong places for people to love us and to compliment us and to validate us and to lift us up. Guys, we got to do that ourselves. We have to be the first to do all of those things. All of those things. I'm going to take a sidebar real quick. That's why a lot of times we end up in bad relationships. Because we're looking for someone else to tell us what we should already know. And because we don't know it for ourselves, we'll go out here and grab hold of whatever that's just willing to tell us what we want to hear. No. It starts with us. We have to do it. You and I. We have to be that person. So compliment yourself often. This is the road to being a better person. A better you. A better me. Number 5. It says, don't live your life being angry. Oh my goodness. That's a major one. Guys, there are so many people walking around here mad. And I mean, they are mad about something that happened 6 months ago, 6 days ago, 6 years ago. And they're walking around here with so much anger on the inside of them. They're not happy. They don't even know how to be happy. They've been angry for so long, they don't even know how to start. They don't even know where to begin to be happy. We have to stop walking around with all this anger just built up from years and years. We have to learn to forgive. And I know that's on that list somewhere. But number 5 says, don't live your life being angry. I want to speak to someone quickly. If this is you, and I mean you have an anger for what grandma did or didn't do, what daddy did and didn't do, what mama did and didn't do, what your ex-husband did and didn't do, what your husband is doing and ain't doing, whatever the situation, whatever it is that has you walking around with so much anger on the inside, let me tell you something. Walking around filled with anger that you should have let go of years ago, months ago, days ago, it can kill you. It can kill you. It can physically make you sick. So number 5 says, don't walk around, do not live life filled or being angry. You gotta let it go. Let this day be your day. You held it long enough. You told it around long enough. And trust me, it has made you cry far more than it has made the person that you're angry with cry. The person you're angry with, they're going on with their life. They're happy and all that. And you're angry. And you're getting more and more angry. Why? Because probably, for one, they don't even know you're angry. For 2, you feel like they don't care that you're angry because they're going on with their lives. And I know you guys have heard it, but it does consume you. And it will consume you if you allow it. And it will take power over you. Because you can't even be happy. You can't even think of nothing to be happy about. Because you are so angry. Number 5 says to not live a life being angry. Don't live your life being angry. Let it go today. Let it go today. Forgive them. Forgive yourself for toting it for so long. And live. Live. Amen. Live. Number 6. Amen. Number 6. Love on yourself. See, complimenting yourself is one thing. Loving on yourself is something else. But you got to truly love you. You got to truly love the person that you are. And if you can, then maybe you need to go back up to number 1 and identify the faults. And then you might need to come back down to number 2 and be willing to change. And then you might need to come on down to 3 where it says love yourself, faults and all. Love on yourself. Love on yourself. Love others. Not for the way that they make you feel, but love on them because it's right. So number 6, love on others. Love because it's the right thing to do. Love because God is love. And you're the only reason why you're alive is because He loves you. The only reason why I'm sitting here is because He loves me. But we got to be able to love on others, regardless of whether they love us back. Love because it's right. Because it's the right thing. Amen. Love on others. Number 7 says, practice forgiveness. See, it's all falling in together. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness. Turn it down just a little bit, Jay. Practice forgiveness. Like I said before, when we was talking about don't live life. Number 5, don't live life being angry. If you're living life being angry, it's because you have not practiced forgiveness. Well, let today be your day. Let today be that day that you practice forgiveness. Because forgiving, it is a powerful thing to forgive. It really, truly is. And I didn't, I was very much a grown adult woman when I truly learned what it really means to forgive somebody. Like when you do that, you literally have to treat them as if they did nothing. That's true forgiveness. So you can't forgive, and I'm starting to go into next Wednesday, but you can't forgive and then punish at the same time. And that's going to be when we talk about ways to truly love. But you have to forgive. You have to practice true forgiveness. And a lot of times, instead of us starting with people, we really should start with ourselves. Because there's a lot of things that we have not even forgiven ourselves for. Some of you might feel like, I should be further than I am. But then you can't blame anyone but you. But sometimes things happen. Sometimes things happen that's not in our control. So first of all, forgive you. Because you're blaming yourself for something that you may have no control over. And now you feel like, I'm behind in life. I'm not where I should be. I'm not where I'm supposed to be by now. Some of us, how we set goals and we set timelines for ourselves. And that's good. But always leave room in there because things happen called life. Life happens. And life has a way of wavering that timeline that you set for yourself. So practice forgiveness. And when you start practicing it, start with you first. That bad relationship that you allowed yourself to be in for 5 or 6 years when you know you should have got out the first year. practice forgiveness within yourself first. You look that lady or that man, you go to a mirror. Go find your mirror. And look that man or that woman in the eye. You tell them, I am so sorry that I didn't think more of you. I am so sorry that I didn't put you a little higher than what you, where you deserve to be. I'm so sorry. Apologize to that person first. That person that you see looking back at you in the mirror. Let forgiveness start there. Because there's a lot of things that we have allowed ourselves to go through and to deal with when we shouldn't. And sometimes we feel bad about it. So let our practicing forgiveness start here first. And the more we start here, the more we forgive within ourselves, it will branch out. And you will find it even more easier and easier to forgive others. Amen. Let it start here first. So it says practice forgiveness. It says number 8, be honest. We're talking about ways to be a better person. Be honest. If you know you're the type of person that lie like you breathe all the time, stop. Stop. Ask God to search your heart, search your soul, and that spirit of lying that you have fed for so long, ask God to remove it, to burn it out. Let's start with being honest. Let's start today. See, tomorrow's not promised and yesterday is gone. But let's start today. You're that person that just lied just because the wind is blowing, or lied just because it's easier than facing the truth. Stop right now. Stop being that person. Stop right now. You don't have to be that person. And just because that's the person that you have put in the eyes of everyone to believe that's who you are, change. Let's go on back up to number 2. Number 2 says be willing to change. And change is good. And there's always time to change as long as you have breath in your body. As long as you're still alive and well, there's always time. So we're down here on number 8. Be honest. That's it. Start today. Start right now. When you get through watching this video, say, you know what? This is it. Today is the day. I'm going to be a better person. I'm going to work towards being a better person. You can do it. You don't have to do nothing all spectacular. It starts with us. It starts with you. Being a better person starts with you. It's about changing your mind, changing your heart, the way you think, the way you feel about things. And what better way to change is to accept Jesus as your Lord and Savior. He has the truest of power to change us and make us better, make us a better version of ourselves. He has the truest of power to do that. So we're talking about ways of being better, being a better you, better me, being a better person. Number 8 says, be honest. Be honest with yourself first. You have to be honest with yourself first. And then just like, practicing forgiveness, being honest with yourself first, and after a while, it's going to branch out. And you'll be able to be honest with those around you, those that you encounter, situations you encounter, consequences you encounter. You'll be able to just be honest. And one thing I love to tell people, one thing I learned about being honest, about telling the truth, One thing about telling the truth, you don't have to remember what you said. See, a lot of times it's the lies that you got to keep up with. You got to remember, okay, I said this last time. I said that, the time before. But with the truth, you don't have to remember what you said because it was the truth. So chances are that situation come back around again, or that person come back around again that you might have been talking to, you can tell them. You don't have to remember because it's the truth. So number 8, it says, let's start being a better person by just being honest. Amen. Just being honest. Number 9 says, listen to people. You ever see that person that you just can't even get a word in? And you know what? I have to catch my own self because I love to. So I have to catch myself sometime and just and give that person time to talk, because I can't talk and listen. You can't talk and listen. So it says listen to people. So you have to stop a minute. Close this. Open these. And listen. Because you can trust and believe there's always somebody else that has something to say. And what they have to say is just as important as what you have to say. So we're talking about the road to being a better person. You have to learn to listen. You're not the only one going through. You're not the only one that wants to be heard. You're not the only one that have a situation or a circumstance. Listen. Be that person that is willing to listen to someone else. Amen. Listen to someone else. And number 10, it says to identify the person you want to be. Identify that person that you desire to be. And I don't mean someone that you see. I'm talking about as far as you, what kind of person you want to be. Not to mock someone else or to be like someone else. Because you never say, I want what that person has, because you don't know what they had to go through to get it. So don't ever want what someone else has. Want what God has for you. Want what God wants for you and your life. So number 10 says, identify the person that you want to be. And just be that person. That's it. Identify. Find that person within you that you want to be. If you say to yourself, Lil'Tim, I want to be a better person. I want to be nicer to people. I want to be more understanding. I want more patience. I want to be able to love unconditionally. Then walk in it. Identify the person you want to be, and then be it. Be that person. You say, I want to love more. Walk in it. I want to be more understanding. Walk in it. I want to have more patience. Walk in it. Identify that person that you want to be and be that person. It's just that simple. Change is good. Number 1, say identify your faults. Number 2, be willing to change. 3, love yourself, faults and all. Number 4, it says don't live your life being angry. We're talking about steps to being a better person. Practice forgiveness. Be honest. Listen to people. Identify the person that you want to be. And then be that person. Number 10. Guys, I'm so glad you guys are with me today. And I'm praying and I hope with all my heart that there was something said that you can take with you. I always want to encourage. What a Word Wednesday is always about encouraging. And it's covered in love. And it's given through the truth, which is the Word of God. Guys, this is What a Word Wednesday. Love is key. You cannot serve a God of love and not love yourself and others. Go and love on somebody today. And hey, that somebody could very well be you. And that's okay too. Thank you guys so much. Love on somebody today. Love is key.